welcome to Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, episode 71. Alrighty then. So, we only have 2 events remaining in North City, since, of course, I have mentioned before there is officially 12 events we can do in North City, and not 15. And officially, what it is I am going to do now is sell 2 cars. Because obviously I need the room in my garage. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to say adios to my Tigra, and also furthermore I'm gonna have to say Auf Wiedersehen to the Quattro as well, because I need the space in my garage for the next 2 cars I shall buy. Unfortunately, for me at least, I do have the room to purchase them, so sold both of the 2 cars I don't need because I've already used them, and also because I need the space, and I'm going to head down to BMW. As the car I'm going to purchase, and well, because I want to be traditionally classic with this, the car I'm going to choose is this one, the BMW 323 Ti Compact. And as for the colour, well, I did some scouting, and well, I did like this shade of gold. At least I thought it was meant to be gold. And well, as for the rest, well, I thought overall, I was deciding in the end that, well, I was going to be different, and essentially, in the end, I'm going to go for Bronzit Metallic, which I'm assuming must be German for gold, but anyways, I do think it's gold. And of course, I'm just going to do my usual tactics, since this is the only event I can do at BMW. And it is also because, effectively, for me at least, there is only one race I have to do in the BMW 3 Series Cup, and well, just because I want to have a nosy. Oh, okay. There is not a racing mod available for this. Well, I was kind of curious to see if there was a racing mod available, but apparently there is not. And well, that's okay, because fortunately there is only one race in the BMW 3 Series Cup, and if we can win it, we shall win 7,000. Let's head to it. And of course, I just did my usual tactics of installing the computer chip and also the port grinding. And we are going to midfield raceway again. But dependent on knowing whether it shall either be forward or reverse, as yep, I am still in analog mode. We shall wait and see, but it is now time for our first and only race of BMW, which is the 3 Series Cup, and I only have to do 1 race. 2 laps around midfield raceway reverse once again. And well, I'm assuming the main reason on why it's expensive is essentially because, well, BMWs are basically luxury cars, and well, the reason why I chose this one as well, because I was wanting to be traditionally classic, and that's essentially the one I went for, because this one looks like it was the oldest, and because I dare to be different, that's essentially what I went for. Also because furthermore, I really do like this shade of gold. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like this shade of gold. And so for the second consecutive race in a row, we are going to midfield raceway reverse, which is different. the back, I have a crowd of 3 series. And just gotta try and see if I can get a reasonable exit off the hairpin, and I just about managed to get a reasonable enough exit to leading the first lap of the 3 Series Cup, and now we are onto our second lap, and one of them is closing in. They can close in all they want, but obviously I shall not let them pass. You shall not pass. Closing all of the rings. You shall not pass. As I am heading through the S-bend once again, or S-turn I should say is what this is, essentially, and through the second section I go, and onwards now to the final section of the course, as I am encountering a right-hand sharp turn, and looks like the W is secure. Just gotta get a reasonable exit off the hairpin, and then I should be secure for the win. Okay, not my best exit, but just gotta hold them off now. It's gonna be a drag race, but I managed to fend them off as we were going through wide to the line, but I was able to fend them off in my BMW 323 Ti Compact. And gap in the end of that race from 1st to 6th, only just under 8 tenths, effectively. So yeah, there we go. As it was mostly BMW's 323s in this event. Well, half of them were 323s and the other ones were 328s. But anyways, there we go. So our first and only race at BMW is complete, and I have officially won it. And since this is the only race available at BMW, obviously I'm going to sell it. Sorry, I'm going to save it. As I just had to correct my wording there, but yes. And time to remove another replay to save another one, as that is precisely what it is I am doing. But yeah, there we go. So that was our first and only race of the BMW 3 Series Cup. Also our only race at BMW overall. And now we have just one event to go, and that event is the SLK trophy. So, in terms of completion, we are now 66.66% complete with this game, 179 race wins, and we are now officially just over 84% in terms of my average win ratio, with me having just a little bit of trouble in the first race of the Elise Trophy, but in spite of that, everything else has more or less been smooth sailing. Also, furthermore, I've noticed we've got the devil's numbers, because we've got 6666. We've got the devil's numbers. But anyways, whilst Satan may be lurking in the shadows, that was the BMW 3 Series Cup. And so next up will be our final event in North City, as that is the SLK trophy at Mercedes. And so until then, stay tuned for more Gran Turismo 2.